This could be the video that will change the way you work in Excel. In this video, we'll see what the Quick Access Toolbar is, how to set it up, and why you should really start using it right now if you're not using it already. Over these years, I've realized that few people use Excel Quick Access Toolbar. It's not difficult to use or hard to set up, but people just ignore it. But the truth is that a well-organized Quick Access Toolbar is a huge time saver in your everyday work. And when I say huge, I really mean it, as I'm talking about days of work saved in a single year if you're a heavy Excel user. Let's move into Excel, and let's start with a little bit of history of Excel. Just enough to introduce the topic, don't worry. Starting from version 2007, Excel introduced the so-called ribbon to access its different functionalities. This bar up here that you're using every day. Together with the ribbon came the Quick Access Toolbar, a thin bar that by default is here up above the ribbon and includes a couple of basic actions like save and go back. I have already customized my Quick Access Toolbar and I placed it here below the ribbon. We'll see how to do it in a second. Now, as I said, most people ignore this toolbar in their everyday use, since you don't really need it to do anything specific, as everything is accessible somewhere else. But customizing it to match your needs, like I did, can make your life so much easier and your work so much faster. Now that you know what the Quick Access Toolbar is, let me show you how to set it up. First, how to move it below the ribbon, as this will make using the toolbar a little bit faster when you're not using a shortcut to access it. To move it below the ribbon, you need to click on this little downward arrow at the end of your commands, click it and select Show Below the Ribbon. As I have already moved it below the ribbon, I can select to move it above the ribbon up here where it normally is by default, but I really believe it works much better below the ribbon. Next, how to customize the commands on your toolbar. This is really easy. First, ask yourself, what's the command I use the most often? Let's say that you use merge and center a lot. This command here. You just have to right click on it and select Add to Quick Access Toolbar, and as you can see, you now have it here at the end of your Quick Access Toolbar. You can repeat this operation as many times as you need. You will keep adding icons to the toolbar. For example, let's say that we want to add in the Data tab of the ribbon text to columns. We right click on it, add to Quick Access Toolbar, and as you can see, we have an additional icon here at the end of our toolbar. It's this easy. Okay, but why should I put all the commands here? Well, for two reasons. The first and main reason is that you can quickly access the commands of the Quick Access Toolbar by pressing the Alt key plus a number or a letter. As you can see, if I now press Alt, so in my case, Alt and 1 is copy, Alt 09, I insert a new pivot table, and so on. As you can see, the shortcuts go from 1 to 9, 09 down to 01, and then 08 up to 0G and more. So just to make an example, I write 5 here, and if I now press Alt and 6, as you can see, I quickly change the formatting of my number. The second reason for using the Quick Access Toolbar is that even if you don't use a shortcut to access the commands, it's much quicker to go up here and click, for example, on Merge and Center or Text to Column, rather than navigating through the ribbon and selecting the command here. To further customize your toolbar, you can also click on this downward arrow at the end once again and select More Commands down here. On the right hand side, you see all the commands that you have already added to your toolbar. And on the left, you see all the ones that you can add. You can click up here and select the categories that you're interested in, or if you select all commands, down here you'll have the list of all the possible commands existing in Excel that you can add to your Quick Access Toolbar. You can add the commands you need by double-clicking on it like this, or clicking on Add here. You can also move the commands up or down to suit your needs with these arrows here, so that you can place in the first 9 positions your top commands. You can remove the commands you don't need anymore by clicking on Remove. You can also import or export a Quick Access Toolbar if you click down here and you select the corresponding option. And finally, when you're done, you can click on OK. As you can see, we added banded rows at the end of our Quick Access Toolbar. Note that you can also remove the commands from the toolbar itself by right-clicking on it and selecting Remove from Quick Access Toolbar. And this is how you set up your Quick Access Toolbar. I strongly recommend you start using it right now if you're not doing it already. Invest the time it takes to customize it to best suit your needs. You will not regret it. And this is all for this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to stay up to date with the newest releases. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video.